on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, a place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. Leading them out, a man in his 13th NFL season and rising quickly up the career leaderboards, Russell Wilson.
Kate, Russell Wilson's one of the NFL's most experienced quarterbacks. He's also one of the winningest quarterbacks, even with a couple bumps in the road in Denver. Remember, over that decade in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom, there wasn't a quarterback that won more games in the history of the league over the first 10 years. 9 times to the Pro Bowl as well. Put a supporting cast around him, give him a run game and a defense, and Russell Wilson still knows very well how to play this game.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, and they go right back to him. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
What?
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He fires one deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that makes it 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Here's Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Harris gets it on the counter. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Will not be denied. Touchdown. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've got a man in motion. From midfield on second down. This finds Smith. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Hurts throwing again. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really them relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Russ. That throw finds Pickens. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
A 3rd down run with Harris. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I've told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that, with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
First down, here's Russ. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off Reed Blankenship.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing.
Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 18 at the 12-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and long for him here. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that fall's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Running behind center with Harris. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Harris once more. This is ahead for about 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Williams coming in motion right. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on third down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second. And they have to be thinking points here. Wilson throwing 3rd and 1. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first. Ross off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Wilson now from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But The defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Russ now from the gun. His throw is cut. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Harris has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second-quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to...
They flip it to the kicker. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close. Now Boswell on to send this away. Kick taken in here at the 17. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
On first down, it's Wilson. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
He finds space for a few yards that time. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Give him 3 that time. That's gonna bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Here's a give to Harris. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly, for his offense to get a first down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Short pass brought in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
This one is up and good. And the Steelers bump the lead up to 13 points. Now Boswell on to send this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Searches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
Back to throw. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will take over possession. 1st down throw from Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They give now to Najee. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Sidney Brown in on that stop. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Steelers with the football. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. An 8-yard gain, but still left with 4th and a bunch. And it's not a kick. The punter taken off. And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throwing for Hurts. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the Steelers' 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Motion man left is Brown. On 1st down, Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. For Darrell Patterson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Juke the defender. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. A give left side. Here's Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Going right side. Harris with it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That brings us to the break. The Steelers taking a lead into the visiting locker room. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports heft. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the 3rd quarter right away. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. So to begin the 3rd quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Hurts looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Hurts. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 38-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets them up with a third down. Hurts to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Punt team on the field. Braden Mann will kick it away. He'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Najee takes this one. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing is Wilson. Taken in by Harris. And he gets this forward to the 19. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stop for just 1 yard.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Caught by Dotson on the slant. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Eagles.
Now Hurts. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hey, Silver. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up. Wilson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Warren quick on the draw. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Back to throw it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Flush down him. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 26-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down.
Great. Set.
Hurts setting up to throw. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He fields this at the 18. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Terrific return here, 24 yards. And they're going to take over possession. First down, here's Russ. That throw finds Pickens. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ross off the play fake. It's taken in by Williams. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Jukes out a one stop, and he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. On play action now, Wilson. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Smith. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And you know where we have to start when we discuss their offensive performance. This effort has been captained by one man out of that backfield.
You know what's most impressive is as they've continued getting the ball, this defense has tried to adjust, but they just cannot slow him down. It's a dominant showing.
They connect on the deep shot. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. George Pickens, the touchdown. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. The call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Eagles. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. No touch, set. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for an Eagles.
First down throwing for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Here's second and 5.
46-yard line.
Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. They've got to keep moving quick here.
No touch.
Trying again, following the sack. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
No touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be third and long. Austin put in motion right. Dialing up the jet sweep, third down. And this one does not go far. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be fourth down and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more.
And we've seen this before. It's a fake. Went for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Great.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense. They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Harris once more. And they bring him down around the 34. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.